Hi, Dr. Joy Bruce. Welcome to Asiana Post. Could you please explain to us your organization and your event today?
Yeah, back in 1994, we started the NANAY, which stands for National Alliance to Nurture the Aged and Youth. That was back in 1994. So this is about the 28th year that we have been supporting our seniors. We have a NANAY center that provides supportive services to elders. That includes recreation, transport, computer classes, arts and crafts,
I'm
and
sorry.
and exercises for the seniors.
Okay, great.
And this today is the Meryenda FEST, which we hold every other month to give the community a chance to eat and enjoy the food that we normally serve in the Philippines.
Oh, wow. And also some camaraderie. That's what
Yes,
happens as
yes.
well. I see that.
So
uh,
they get to meet other people, make friends with them,
right,
and they get to know Nanay.
right. And then engagement as well, right? For the
Yes.
community around and for the newer people in the community.
Yes.
I heard there's some people that are from Miami Beach,
Yeah,
other places.
there's people from Miami Beach, sometimes West Palm Beach, but mostly from Miami and North Miami.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When my mom died in 1994, I wanted to have to do something that will serve as a reminder to children that they need to take care of their parents. So I named it specifically as Nanay because I thought that if they call their moms Nanay, they will remember what the organization is. So since then, we have been providing all the different kinds of services to the seniors.
Yeah, I've been around with the other organization, even besides Filipino. I heard that you've also touched on there's Asian Chinese culture that comes here too. Other ethnicity is that true? And how
Yes,
is
yes.
in the past, right?
In the past,
Okay.
we have been closed for 3 years, so we're just starting to connect these people.
Great, great. How do you reach out to the outreach with the youth? I've spoke to some of the people around. They said not just the elderly, but also the youth. That you
Yes.
are bridging them together, correct?
Yeah, yeah. They usually come here mainly for volunteer services for the schools, and then they like the organization, they like the program, so they talk to their classmates and their friends. So essentially, they've been coming here and volunteering. We did have an intergenerational activity where the seniors are connected with the youth, and they discuss common problems and common solutions to the problems in the community.
Wow, that's wonderful. Also, I've heard that there you have a retreat that happens from time to time. There's people from Jacksonville that comes here. Is that? Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
From the Jacksonville,
From my understanding, yeah, there's
not
people.
not really through NANAY. It's more
Okay.
from Asian American Federation of Florida.
Okay.
This is an organization that connects with all the different leaders from North, South, Central Florida.
Okay.
We gather here.
Right.
We have a meetings. We discuss problems that are common in the community, and we provide seminars.
Okay.
We had
Come out
census
here.
2010
Wow.
that came here and taught us how to fill out and how to reach out to our community.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Census is pretty big. So yeah.
Yeah, and the last time we had it, we were able to increase the number of Filipinos and Asians in the census by 70% or something like that.
Right. I think they're number 3 right now in Florida.
I think so.
Yes. Besides those activities, what else activities? I know the other community people come here for. They play mahjong. They
Oh
play.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, they play mahjong.
They
They
usually play mahjong, and every day they play bingo.
bingo. Okay.
And then they have stretch
okay.
exercises. They have senior Zumba,
Yeah.
senior Tai
Wow.
Chi,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
senior yoga,
Wow. That's amazing.
and their arts and crafts are we call this impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also your organization also teaches computer
Yes,
literacy,
we
right?
do. We,
And how long has that been going on? That's very important.
oh, it was. We started it back in 2000,
Okay.
but it had dissipated because we were closed for 3 years because of the COVID.
Right. Right.
And so we're just starting it now.
Okay.
We do it every Saturday.
Oh wow, that's
And
amazing.
the seniors learn how to work with the computer.
Like
Some of them are really afraid to even touch the computer because
Yeah.
they didn't know how to work
Right.
it out. But now they're able to work, and they're able to go to the internet.
Right.
Yeah, through the computer class, they were able to work with Word, Excel,
Oh wow.
and other programs. Some of them already have learned how to make calendars.
Amazing.
Some of them even know how to work with eBay.
Oh wow, that's
and
wonderful.
trading. Yeah.
Yeah, that's important
Yeah.
to be more literate in the internet and the computer.
Yeah.
Is there a teacher that comes here, instructor,
Yes.
or
We
is
have volunteers.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing, amazing. And
Most of our work is through volunteerism.
how many total of volunteers do you think
It
you have?
varies. It varies. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you have 6, 7. Sometimes you only have 1 or 2.
Oh, okay. And the most since Nanai been here, how many total volunteers do you think you had in the year? So many?
Yeah, maybe 10. But
Uh-huh.
we used to have 13
13.
staff members.
Wow, wow, that's amazing.
That was when this was way on top.
So where do you
People-
see Nanai will be in 5 years? Like how, or do you foresee it? Do you, or does you feel like it's gonna expand? Is that your goal or?
Yeah, and it's I want it to expand. At least
Right.
I want it to stay.
Right. That right.
You know, stay in. So keep serving the community for the next. I wasn't even sure that it would last this long.
Yeah, that's
I didn't think it would last this long.
how many years is it now?
28 years.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't.
We're actually celebrating our 28th anniversary on November 5.
November 5. I'll make sure that we're here and we cover your
Yeah.
event because
That
I
would
think
be nice.
yes, it's a wonderful. It's good to tell the community. What's been going on here in South
A
Florida.
lot of them still do not know. They've heard about Nanai, but
Right.
they still do not know what's going on here.
Yeah. So, talking to you and having this conversation, I really appreciate it, and the success that you've been doing, it's wonderful, and the
Because of the community.
yes,
because of the-
absolutely, community is important. And it helps everyone to be. Also, I can imagine it helps them for mental health as well, right?
Exactly.
Right.
A lot of the elders get depressed because, as you know, they usually come here to take care of the grandchildren.
Right.
So they're kept at home. They do not have anything to do, so they get depressed. They come here for camaraderie,
Right.
so they meet friends and they do some productive stuff.
Right.
And I think they're happy that Nanay's around.
Well, thank you so much again, Dr. Joy Bruce,
Okay.
and I look forward for your next event.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You said before we move forward. I'm sorry. What was your name? So the people in the community and Adriana
Yes. So my name is Sheen Lee Moreno. I'm a physical therapist by profession, and I have been involved with Nanay for quite a few years. And I used to lead the Zumba dance here, and I really enjoyed it. It's amazing. A lot of our seniors here, they can really dance. And then also there was actually one Lola here before. I think she's like 102 years old right now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she inspired me in coming here, and kept doing
What?
that one.
How did you find about Nanai? What made you come here?
So I was doing my capstone in my doctorate in physical therapy, and so I needed a subject for my capstone, um, which is, I did Zumba Gold at the time. So a friend of mine mentioned that, oh, Nanay is a community where you can have find this subject to use for my capstone. And so I came, and that's when it all started.
For people doesn't know capstone, can you
Oh, it's
elaborate a little bit?
like a thesis.
Okay.
Yeah. So before I, before I can be called a doctor, then
Okay.
I have to pass some
Okay.
documents and studies.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
And what made you go into that profession, physical therapy?
Well, honestly, I didn't know much about it until I already started doing it in the Philippines. I did my
Okay.
bachelor's in the Philippines.
Okay.
And so I did not go to nursing. As you know, most Filipinos, they're nurses. I did not go to nursing, so physical therapy is another, is a good option. It's an opportunity also to, work, really close and take care of, people who are sick. And, an opportunity to also to come here, and, then after that, like many other Filipinos, be able to help our family back home.
Right. So,
Yeah.
So you in your profession you serve, the people that are in need, and
Yes.
and that's probably what kind of gravitate you also, besides this what you had to do here in Nanai, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes, yes. Yeah, right now I work in a hospital. I work at Jackson Memorial Hospital. But I still love coming here. I used to work in what we call a subacute rehab setting, which is a skilled nursing facility. So I work with a lot of seniors. But now in the hospital, it's a mixed. I work with young people, and then elderly people. But that that does not stop me from coming to Nanay and being with the seniors here.
Yeah, with when you said you're helping out with the younger generation, do you see a lot of young youth coming here in Nanai facility now?
We are. I'm really looking forward for that to happen, because and I would like to mention this coming December 3, we're holding a health conference here. So
Okay.
it's a whole day event, and there'll be different topics, different speakers. And then we also have a group of young people. I just spoke with one from Maryland the other day, and she's the one coordinating with, because they're gonna give vaccines.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they're gonna come, and then they're gonna also help out with a health conference. So I'm really hopeful that when they're here, they can help bring, young people to the center.
Right.
And we have, I have not really sat down with Dr. Bruce, but we have plans of having activities that are, not just for the elderly here,
Right.
but just for the young.
Yeah, that would be very exciting moving
Yes,
forward to
yes.
see more help it, so the youth could help the seniors.
Yes,
And,
yeah. And the good thing is, they can come here, and then they can also get credits for a community service,
Absolutely.
which I know is a requirement.
Right, especially in
for
school.
some of them, yeah.
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 So you said that you've been going to Nanai since 2000. Is it 2000?
That was since 2000. No, not to Nanay. No, I've been living in Florida since 2001, but I've been coming to Nanay since 2016.
Okay, great.
2016.
And you probably met
2015, 16.
you probably met a lot of interesting and community leaders here as well, besides, the seniors and things like that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Business people too as well. So
And business people.
Yeah.
See, that's the good thing about Nanay is it's I know what's the term
it's like
for
a
that,
hub,
but-
like a center.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a center, and then with a lot of different
Professions.
professions, different areas. Health, education on finances, housing, and there's to be honest, there's still a lot more that I need to know about Nanay.
Right, right.
But I know for a fact that they've done so much for the community. They have also they've done like charities
Right.
in the Philippines, and yeah. So I'm hoping that more people will be aware of Nanay, and they can come here and bring their parents or their grandparents. The services here, like they have different activities. They have, for the seniors,
Right.
they're free. Yeah. And
Yeah, that's
so
exciting.
yes.
Yeah.
And it's a nice place for them to to come together and enjoy, as opposed to just being at home and not doing anything.
Yeah.
Because they have activities here.
Yeah.
They have crafts, they have exercises.
Yep.
And
Yeah, and I spoke to Dr. Joy Bruce earlier. She said it affects their mental health. It's very helpful, right?
very
It's very
helpful.
key.
Yeah.
So
very
to,
helpful.
to,
Yep.
to the seniors. So, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and I look forward
problem.
to the next event. And you said when is that gonna be? On November.
November 5
November
is the
5.
Nanai's anniversary.
Right, and
And,
then-
December 3 is our health conference.
Okay, health conference. Okay, thank you so much again.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anak ako yung tourist riding ko, mas super kaya ko magkakaroon parang sa akin tapos wala hindi man ako in a managerial or vice president position.
I'll come back.
Supervisory special. Friendly ka na. Saan to nanay?